Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope you had a great Halloween earlier this week. And as the subject says, everybody else is moving past Halloween and jumping right toward Christmas. Who wants $100? And it has something to do with Christmas. So hang on to the end of this video. We're going to talk about how we can get $100 to you. So hang out. Hey, just a quick reminder on a couple things. Now that most of you have wrapped up the neighborhood group series where you're identifying names, praying for people, and you had the challenges each week, your group has been challenged to do something together now. Now, the goal is not to give you another project or to do something where you go, oh, that was a great time of just jumping in and serving together. The goal behind this whole series was to develop love where you are lifestyles within each of us. So we want to help you keep the conversation going, and really, don't forget the big vision. It's that the gospel message, the good news, would be within walking distance of every person in Louisville and Southern Indiana. And we believe that you all, with your groups and with your communities, play a key role in making that happen. So we want to help you take some next steps beyond this. Maybe for some of you, it's simply getting together every other week and praying for your neighbors and kind of sharing some stories and encouraging each other, challenging each other. They just have dinner together. Maybe for others of you, it is throwing a party and inviting the neighborhood over. Maybe others, you feel like you need a next step in terms of like a study or resources to keep the conversation going. So below are linked some great studies. They're all three North Point Andy Stanley studies. And the reason that we did that is because it's super practical and it picks right up with the conversation where you guys were. So check those out in the links below. But Why in the World talks about why Jesus came in the flesh. One of the most practical resources on the life of Jesus. The In Commandments talks about some different challenges that Jesus gave to his followers right after he left this earth, and they were reminders that they came back to in the early church. And then the final one, Who Needs God? It talks about the mindset of the modern day atheist or agnostic, so we can understand where they're coming from, and then a biblical response to that. So all those are great resources. We'll help you continue the conversation. The next thing we want to put on your radar is we want to celebrate all this stuff and get some feedback from you, honestly, and be able to say thank you for all the work you've done. So we're going to have a leader celebration November 20th from 1 to 2:30 in this room right here behind me, the attic. It's our brand new space here at the Indiana campus. So be sure to check out those details and RSVP back. Lunch is included, so that's why we need a count, and there is childcare available. You can email Mary Pat Heisel at the info below if you're going to be bringing kiddos and dropping them off. So what you've all been waiting for, here we go, $100. Who wants $100? So here's the deal. You need to reply back to this email, that's a start, with what you, your family, your group, what you would do if we gave you $100 to get you started with blessing somebody, someone tangibly this Christmas season. It could be a family you've been praying for. It could be a neighbor next door. It could be a family, honestly, maybe even within your group that you go, man, that need is huge and we need to help address that. But if we give you $100 just to get you started, we want to let you guys dream. The sky is the limit here, but if you reply back with a creative idea, $100 is going to be yours this holiday season to help bless somebody tangibly. So go ahead and start brainstorming, and honestly, the next few weeks you could get together with your group and just start thinking towards this, planning towards this, praying towards this. But we want to help you be a blessing to somebody this Christmas season. So go ahead and reply back with your answer. What would you do if we put $100 in your hand to give away to somebody else? Looking forward to hearing those answers. Looking forward to seeing you guys on November 20th. Talk to you next week.